Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'll be taking you through my flawless foundation-free natural makeup routine. I absolutely love this makeup routine for days when I want a flawless base and I want a flawless finish on my face, but I don't want my skin to feel weighed down and heavy from foundation. So what I decided to do was just conduct some research and find out which concealers are going to give me a flawless finish but still be quite light, quite natural, and I landed up on Laura Mercier. If you guys have been on my channel for a while, you'll know how much I absolutely love Laura Mercier products. I feel like they're high quality and they literally deliver exactly what they say that they will, and I also love the shade matches to dark skin, so I believe that they are dark skin friendly, and as a result I decided to build my natural makeup look on Laura Mercier products. So what I will be using in replacement of foundation is going to be my concealer. Another thing that I want to mention, guys, is that in order to achieve a flawless no makeup look, you really do need a great base. I think you've heard this a lot on YouTube, but the secret to getting your flawless finish is definitely having a clean and clear base, and I personally achieve this by exfoliating my skin. Whenever I feel like my face is a little bit rough or it feels textured, I do exfoliate, and I exfoliate maybe 2 to 3 times in a week. You'll also notice that I do my eyebrows a little bit differently and they look much more natural now. So what I've started to do is I use a very light hand with my eyebrow pencil, whereas before I used to actually create and sculpt my brow. Now what I do is I just try to fill and add some color wherever there are gaps or wherever my eyebrows are sparse, as opposed to drawing or recreating the whole brow. I just fill here and there. And once I'm done, I will comb through the brow a few times just to disperse that color evenly throughout the brow. And I found that that makes my eyebrows look way more natural. And because this is a foundation free and natural makeup look, you don't want your eyebrows overpowering your face. And I think that the natural brow that's just been lightly filled in along with the foundation free look really comes together beautifully. I also feel like the aim of a foundation-free and natural makeup look is also not to have a lot of products going onto your face, you know. So in this video, I've tried to use as minimal products as possible, but I've also tried to use as minimal tools as possible. So you'll see me reusing the sponge, you'll see me reusing a brush, you'll just see me reusing my products as well as my tools as often as possible in many different ways, so that I can show you the versatility of makeup tools. You know, tools are what you make them, and it really is your prerogative how you go about using them, because it depends on what you're trying to achieve and the looks that you're trying to achieve. So to clean up my eyebrows, the concealer that I'm going to be using is a concealer that I'm going to be using on my face. As I mentioned, I purchased the Laura Mercier concealer. This is the Flawless Fusion Ultra Long Wear Concealer, and I've purchased the shades 5N and 6N. 6N is my foundation shade and 5N is a shade that I use to highlight my under eye area as well as the high points of my face. My personal preference and recommendation is that you don't go light with your concealer. I think that if you can match it to your foundation shade, you should be fine. And the reason why I say this is a foundation free and natural looking makeup look. You don't want your eyebrows to have halos around them. So the best thing is to make sure that your concealer actually matches your skin tone, so that the cleaning up of your eyebrows can look natural and it can actually just look like it's a part of your face and not like you've actually done something to your brows. The aim here, guys, is to manipulate your face in a way that doesn't make it look like your face has been manipulated. So natural, simple, skin tone matching shades, those are the things that we have to focus on, and those are the colors that we're going to be using in this tutorial. Now for the face, as I've mentioned, I have the shades 5N as well as 6N. I use the shade 6N for my face, so in replacement of foundation, but just to cover any dark spots or discoloration that I can see on my face. And then, as I mentioned, 5N will go under my eyes. So guys, for this part, just use your discretion. You know which marks make you feel uncomfortable or that you usually cover with concealer. So I would recommend that you cover those with concealer. If you want a more breathable look, then use less concealer. If you want to have a faux foundation look, then use a bit more concealer. But it completely is up to you how and where you decide and choose to use your concealer. If you're wondering where I got my Laura Mercier concealer, I purchased it from Cult Beauty. And I highly recommend that you buy it from Cult Beauty. I made it 2 separate packages, and they were both under 500 Rand. The Laura Mercier concealer, the specific one that I have, retails for I think 450 Rand on Cult Beauty when you convert it to ZAR. However, if you decide to buy it locally, like from a company like Skins Cosmetics, you could be parting with, I think it's about 600, between 600 and 900, but it is ridiculously inflated. So if you want to get this concealer, which I personally use all the time now, I've retired all my other concealers. If you are curious and you want to try it out, definitely buy it from Cult Beauty. Do not buy it locally. It is way too inflated, and you don't even pay customs tax on Cult Beauty because they will both be under 500 Rand if you split the delivery. To set my concealer, I will be using my Laura Mercier Translucent Loose Powder, or Loose Translucent Powder, however you want to call it. The one thing that I love about this powder, apart from it not having flashback, is that it literally soaks into the skin. You'll see as I apply it with my damp sponge still, how it just soaks into the skin, how it blends, and it just gives me the most blurred and flawless finish. I absolutely love it. I'm obsessed. The one thing that I've noticed about minimal makeup looks, or like natural makeup looks, is that sometimes your face can end up looking very flat because you are using minimal products and you aren't really creating that much dimension on your face, because you do want it to look as natural as possible and have it be that everyday makeup look that you can wear wherever you go. In order to enhance this look, what I personally love to do is I love to add bronzer. My go-to bronzer is still the MAC Sun Power. I find it so versatile. I can use it as blush, and I can also use it to contour and to create that shading on my face and have it still look very warm and complementary for dark skin. So this product is a winner and will always be a staple in my makeup kit. Still speaking on the versatility of this MAC Sun Power, I also love to sweep it across my eyelids just to add that pop of color that says, I made an effort, but not really. I tried something, but not really. Can you see what's different with my face? It's so subtle, yet so complimentary on dark skin. And it's such a small thing that can elevate your look and make everything come together. Now, because this is a natural makeup look, I'm going to opt for mascara as opposed to false lashes. I do sometimes feel as though false lashes can overwhelm the face when you have a very natural, clean, clear base. So I personally prefer using mascara for natural makeup looks. However, if you love falsies and you're a falsies girl, go ahead and put your falsies on in this step. To complete the look, I'm going to use my MAC Chestnut lip liner just to line my lips, and I'm going to reach for a drugstore fave. Yes guys, I am incorporating more drugstore products in my makeup routines. I'm going to be using my Maybelline Superstay Matte Ink in the shade 75 Fighter. Okay guys, that's it for today. Thank you so much for tuning in. I know I've been MIA, but I really truly appreciate your continuous support. Thank you so much for coming onto my channel. Thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you so much for engaging with my content and for liking my videos. Until the next one, ciao for now.